Peace, peace, family. Stillness and abundance, love and light, health and wholeness. Stillness and abundance, love and light, health and wholeness. And once again, stillness and abundance, love and light, health and wholeness. I hope this moment finds everybody feeling good for no reason at all. Let me say it again. I hope this moment, because the only moment that we have is the moment that you're in. I don't care what you got to do in an hour or the next 2 hours. The only moment that you have is the one that you're presently operating in any given moment. So in this moment, I hope the cosmic consciousness and soul control family and soul tribe is feeling good for no reason at all, operating in the truest, authentic, and greatest version of your higher self, your divine self. As for me, I'm feeling good for no reason at all. For those who don't know me, my name is Sawu. I go by Sawu the God. I thank you for being here. And I will repeat, I'm feeling good for no reason at all. It feels good to be in this space. It feels good to be in right now. It feels good to be in the moment. It feels good to be connected with my mind, connected with my thoughts, connected with my breath, connected with my body, and connected with life. So if you connected like that, salute. See what jewels I got for us today. I started off, or somewhere in the last video, I said something to the effect of, what are you searching for that make you feel good only for the moment? And I kind of want to bounce off of that again. What are we searching for that makes us feel good only for the moment? Because if we really dig into that, man, we'll see that we probably found ourselves in some places, some very ugly places, if we be honest, when we were just in the quick fix phase of life, the microwave phase of life. But I had a mama that cooked over that stove, so I ain't no microwave baby, so I don't know how I got caught up in that phase, but life happens for all of us the way that it does. But I'm speaking to that quick fix phase and that microwave phase that we as humans in our being have a tendency to fall into, and most times when we fall into those places, we fall somewhere that, we don't like ourselves being. All this deal with energies and how they initiate us, how they school us, how they enlighten us. You may point the fingers, the physical finger at people, but people are never what we're really talking about. Flesh is never what we're really talking about. It plays out through the form of flesh, but energy is at the essence of everything. Somebody walking with me. But to know how energies play out in our lives, we have to pay attention to those closest to us, and vice versa. I'm going to say it again. To know how energies play out in our lives, we have to pay attention to the people closest to us, and vice versa. The reason that is important to me, because you can't change anybody. Nobody can change anybody else. And the beauty in that is, we're not supposed to. So why we try so hard doing it? Because all us fall in those places. So anything that I say, nobody is excluded from it, including myself, ourself, Lord and Master. You can't change the people around you. And speaking on that, I heard somebody say, when you can't change the people around you, change the people around you. Now, at a certain point in my life, that would have probably sounded pretty cool to me. But in this phase of my life, I could see the grossness, the grotesqueness, the selfishness, and and the manipulation and all the other things of that nature that come with that phrase. When you can't change the people around you, change the people around you. So it really made me look at the person that came from, and what that statement could possibly be saying in reflection to me. I can tell you what, I ain't got to worry about me contacting them no more. I can tell you that. So in consequence to that question, or to that statement, we shouldn't get caught up in trying to change anything or anyone. If I can't change, find myself doing something impactful in somebody else's life, that don't mean I just discard them. That means I just keep doing what I'm doing, and maybe one day they'll see a need for it to rub off on them. You know, not just, you know, act like people don't matter because they're not doing what you want them to do. It's okay for people to be who they are, you know. And I'm thankful for the people in my life who allowed me to be who I am, amongst the many who tried to resist what I was becoming. We're not here to change anybody else. We're only here to change ourselves. And in our changes, it can cause somebody else to make some changes that they may deem necessary for themselves. Change happens from the inside, not out. So, 9 times out of 10, by the time we see personal changes that we have failed to recognize, if we haven't recognized them, it'll be somebody else that points them out anyway. Can't keep putting off the shadow work for those who putting off the shadow work. Can't keep putting off the shadow work only to fulfill the ego need to impress somebody. See, it's people putting off shadow work just to hold on to the ego's need to impress other people. My point is, you can only stay in that state for so long before you crash. We gotta know what type of fire we have burning inside us and what's attached to it. Some people fired up by love. Some people fired up by greed. Some people fired up, y'all get the point. To the star season light workers, the laborers and hustlers. It's all a hustle. And having a hustle don't conceal what we struggle with. Having things don't conceal what we struggle with. It just affords us to buy more things to hide it a little better. Feel good for no reason at all. Stay true and positive to yourself in order to be true and positive to others. Feel good for no reason at all. Stillness and abundance, love and light, health and wholeness. Peace, family. Love y'all. Salud, God.